Imagine strolling through a quiet park at sunset, or wandering through an old museum after dark, when suddenly you catch a glimpse of something moving. It's not just anything, it's a statue, a stone figure that seems to come to life, shifting and turning before your eyes. Welcome to a world where art crosses into the supernatural and eerie legends become reality. In this video, we'll reveal 12 chilling statues that appear to move on their own. Each one carries a mysterious story, making you question if these stone figures are more than just art. Get ready to be captivated and creeped out by these haunting tales. Number 12. The Weeping Mary, Argentina. The Weeping Mary statue in Argentina is a haunting sight that has captivated believers and skeptics alike. Standing as a symbol of faith and divine presence, this statue of the Virgin Mary has been reported to shed real tears, especially during times of national or local tragedy. This strange event brings lots of believers who seek comfort and hope from the Virgin Mary. Seeing a statue cry like a person can be both spooky and touching. It makes people wonder about spiritual powers and the supernatural. The Weeping Mary statue is famous for its ability to stir deep emotions and is considered one of the most mysterious and unsettling statues around. Number 11. Moving Museum Figures, India. Picture walking through an Indian museum filled with historical figures locked in glass cases, yet there's something strange. These figures seem to shift slightly when no one is watching closely. This bizarre sight has puzzled both museum staff and visitors, creating an atmosphere of mystery and discomfort. These figures represent famous people from the past, and their subtle movements make it feel like they might come to life at any moment. There is definitely something haunting about these small shifts in position, as if they aren't quite as still as they seem. The moving museum figures are both fascinating and unsettling, showing us that some statues might have secrets of their own. Number 10. The Whispering Statues of Prague. In the quiet corners of Prague's ancient streets, there are statues that are rumored to whisper secrets to those who pass by at night. It feels like these statues move their lips silently, as if telling ancient stories and hidden wisdom from long ago. Even though the whispers are very quiet and hard to hear, they leave a creepy feeling of curiosity and unease. The thought of statues moving by themselves to share mysterious knowledge is both fascinating and scary. It makes you wonder if there's something supernatural about these figures, like they hold secrets that go beyond what we understand. The whispering statues of Prague are like guardians of ancient mysteries, silently speaking in the darkness. Number 9. The Laughing Jester of Dublin Castle. Deep within the ancient walls of Dublin Castle hides a statue of a jester that comes to life at midnight, erupting into hysterical laughter. Many claim to have heard this eerie sound echoing through the castle's empty halls. The unexpectedness of laughter in the quiet of night is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine, especially in such a solemn and historic place. The jester's laugh isn't joyful. It's described as eerie and unsettling. It adds a scary feeling to the castle's atmosphere, almost like the statue is mocking the quiet and serious mood of the place. The idea that a statue can move and laugh all on its own without anyone touching it makes us question what statues are capable of. It blurs the line between what's real and what might be supernatural. Number 8. The Dancing Statues of Barcelona. In the shadowy alleys near Gaudi's famous artworks in Barcelona, there are statues that perform a mysterious dance under the full moon. People say they've seen these stone figures twirling gracefully in the moonlight, as if they're following music only they can hear. It's mesmerizing to watch statues move so smoothly because it doesn't make sense. It's not what we expect from statues. This supernatural dance adds an eerie feeling to Barcelona's artistic scene. It makes you wonder if there's more to these sculptures than meets the eye. Seeing statues move by themselves challenges our understanding of what's real and what's not. These dancing statues become symbols of mystery and the unknown, leaving people amazed and a little scared when they witness their graceful movements under the moon. Number 7. Holy Christ of Saltillo, Mexico. Imagine this. You're in Saltillo, Mexico during a prayer service. The atmosphere is calm and solemn. Suddenly, the statue of Christ in front of you blinks its eyes. Yes, the statue moves, something you wouldn't expect from a stone figure. Witnesses say they've seen it happen. It's a scene that can send chills down your spine. Seeing a statue of such importance to many people do something unexpected like blinking is both astonishing and unsettling. Some think it's a sign from a higher power, a message meant for those witnessing the event. Others feel a sense of wonder mixed with a bit of fear, unsure of what to make of this mysterious occurrence. Encountering this blinking statue challenges our understanding of what's possible. It's a reminder that there's still so much about our world and the divine that we don't fully grasp. Whether you see it as a miracle or a mystery, witnessing such an event can leave a lasting impression, sparking questions about faith, the supernatural, and the unknown. Number 5. Moving Buddha statues, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, there are Buddha statues known to move by themselves. People have seen these statues subtly change their poses, making them believe that the statues have a spiritual presence. Seeing a Buddha statue move, even just a little, is both amazing and eerie. It feels like the statues are alive with spiritual energy, sharing messages of peace and wisdom. But the idea that they can move on their own also adds a spooky element. People who see these movements often feel a mix of wonder and fear, thinking they have encountered something truly special and beyond normal explanation. Number 4. The Vanishing Statues of Venice. Imagine walking along the canals of Venice at night. As the clock strikes midnight, statues that were there just a moment ago disappear. By dawn, they reappear in different places around the city. Locals whisper about time travelers and ghostly illusions. These disappearing statues are both fascinating and scary. It feels like they are alive, moving on their own through the city's maze of canals. This makes the statues a big mystery that both amazes and frightens those who witness them. Number 3. Crone of the Catskills, New York. Deep in the quiet Catskill Mountains, there's a huge wooden statue known as the Crone. People say it comes to life when the sun sets. Hikers and locals have seen it slowly moving, changing its position like it's watching over the forest. Its eyes seem to follow you, giving a spooky feeling like it's alive and ancient. People who've been near the Crone feel a sense of fear and wonder. They wonder if the statue is really alive or if there's something more mysterious going on in those woods. Number 2. Egyptian statue, Manchester Museum, UK. At the Manchester Museum, there's an old Egyptian statue that's famous for moving on its own. Cameras have caught it slowly turning in its glass case. This strange movement makes people think of ancient curses or magic. It feels like the statue has a life of its own, making visitors curious and a bit scared. The museum is quiet and serious, which makes the statue's movements even more strange and unsettling. People wonder what secrets the statue holds, and if there's a reason it moves. It turns a normal museum visit into a spooky adventure, leaving everyone with questions and a bit of a chill. Number 1. Our Lady of Guadalupe, New Mexico. Normally, statues are just objects, but Our Lady of Guadalupe in New Mexico seems alive and aware, making it a creepy sight. People say it moves and changes its face and posture. When the community is in trouble, witnesses have seen tears on its cheeks. This ability to show emotions and react on its own is very disturbing. It feels like the statue has a life of its own, not just a symbol of faith. What makes it terrifying is how it blurs the line between what's sacred and what's supernatural. Seeing it move and cry makes people question what they believe about the world and spiritual things. It's a strange mix of awe and fear, leaving people wondering about forces beyond what they can see or understand. And these were the 12 terrifying statues that move by themselves. Next time you see a statue that stares at you intensely, think of these stories. Is it just a trick of the light? Or could there be something darker behind it?